Welcome back to another season of Riding with Normal Guy Getting By. We have the 97 wrecked rebuild Magna 750 that is still dripping coolant because I overfilled it. Let's see how she starts. She's warmed up, so she should be ready to go. I have my M1 moto gloves ready to go. I got to put this key in my pocket so that it doesn't go missing, because we got to go get gas. We're on reserve. I don't know how much. There's a gallon in there or so, but she fired right up. If you watched the previous video, if you didn't, go back and watch it. You'll see bringing this thing back to life. We'll talk about that on the way. I haven't tried shifting this yet, so first shift of the season. Oh, good girl. Oh, she feels good. Let's go. Woo. Oh, good. Front brake works. Checked everything but the brakes. The rear is just a drum, so we should be good there. Tires were freaking low in the back. That one had a slow leak that you have to keep an eye on. But let's see how she goes. First day on the road. I expect waking this thing up after the season, she's gonna have some hiccups. But we have been through the carburetor, which is not something we do every year. The only thing we haven't checked is fuel delivery. And we're burning out the stuff, the crud that was in the chambers, in the combustion chambers. Guys, this bike last season, I started riding it and it had a misfire. And I was questioning why that was. Come to find out, after doing the carbs, thinking something was dirty, that all 4 spark plugs were loose and working their way looser, I guess you would say. So that doesn't work for a motorcycle. It doesn't work for any vehicle, to be honest. Because what happens when your spark plugs are loose, the juices from within, the fuel, they work their way out. Moisture and junk, because this bike did sit outside, work their way in, and then your combustion isn't sealed. So obviously this wasn't gonna run. Obviously, if your spark plugs are loose. She's doing things right here. There were some loud pop bangs when I was cleaning this thing out when it first started. It's kind of crazy. I could tell there was junk in the combustion chambers. I think we got the idle. Idle feels good. It feels about right. Should I go ahead of the truck on our first ride? Probably not always the smartest thing to do. She's got the moves back. Everything is smooth. I seriously thought we had a carb issue, and maybe we did. But now we know we don't. And as long as this gets ridden and not neglected and forgotten, she's good. I have a feeling I have this one listed for sale. We're gonna get gas first. Oh, we can go this way. And then we'll take a little spin, go a little bit farther. I gotta go to work, but I wanted to get this thing sorted. Go. That person didn't know what they were doing. I was waiting for them, and then I guess they decided not to turn. I don't know. So we're gonna put non-ethanol fuel in this puppy, because why would you do anything else? Yeah, she sounds good. I'm not gonna turn her off though. I'm gonna fill her up while she's running. Because I don't have to pull the key out. Key's in my pocket. Because somebody went and drilled this out. The previous owner. So what we're going to do, set this up there. I'm going to go ahead and put non-ethanol fuel in here. Reset the counter. And we'll be good to go. I won't show you this stuff. Sounds like she's happy. Alright. Make sure you get the ethanol free for your bikes. That's all I say. Alright, let's fill her up. Then we can switch to main. Don't spill out all over you. Fill her up because I think she's good to go for the rest of the season. This thing gets about 125 miles to a tank, as far as I can gather. Not sure I ever ran it out of gas. Almost full. Yeah, so go back and watch the videos on this bike. It wouldn't start. So I was working on it. You can go back and see that. Oh, 10:08. That's pretty close to 10 bucks. Gas is expensive. That's no joke. Alright. There we go. Secure that in, get a receipt, make sure the key goes in my pocket. We'll go see what she'll do. Make sure choke's off. Yep. Please take receipt. Oh, I have it. Alright. Alright. She sounds good and it's a beautiful day. So let's reset this counter to 0. Make sure the key's in my pocket. Put on my M1 motos and go rip. So, tell me in the comments what you guys are riding. This is the 97 Rec Rebuild. Go back and watch all the videos on this thing. It had to come a long way to get to this point. But we're happy with it now. Now that person has all their parking brake stuff hanging down. That ain't good. But you can see this thing was high-sided. Not by me. Previous owner's brother-in-law, he said. I think this bike's back. Not a single blurp or inconsistency. Clutch feels nice and free. What a great motorcycle. 97 Honda Magna 750 VF750C, 43,821 miles, and I think that's probably the case. It's probably true. This bike has 82 horsepower as far as I know. She'll give any of your V-twins a run for their money. We're just gonna go out, do a loop, see some farmland, then we'll come back. Vance and Heinz pipes on this bike. We were adjusting the carburetor so I can tell you that we have stock jets. And while that might upset some of you, I don't know, it runs good, and I'd rather not waste a lot of fuel. She has a really good sound. And just a simple bike. Only 5 speeds. Kind of annoys me when I don't have overdrive on the highway. But in the end, it works for this motorcycle. It's a comfortable Honda Cruiser. Reliable, safe for a motorcycle. And just a solid, good bike. Looks like I never put caps back on here. Yeah guys, this bike runs like a champ now. Remember last season I was running it trying to get the misfire to go away, thinking just get it out on the highway and go. I think all I did was actually loosen the spark plugs more. That's what happened. So, did that happen before I bought it? I don't know. Did that happen when I lent it out? I don't know. I wouldn't have gone in there and loosened all the spark plugs. And they're not easy to get to, so it's not like somebody tampered with the bike. There's way more things they could have done than loosen your spark plugs. We'll go this way. First. Second, you can stay in the lower RPMs and range, and this is a pretty secure bike. The seat's low and comfortable and solid. It just makes for a nice ride. Nice little DXL pop on the slow down there. Yep, this is a bike to go out cruising. Pretty flickable. Low center of gravity. The engine is a V4. It has a lot of torque and it's just a great engine. Let's see, we can get up here. Oh, there's another biker. Good day. We haven't waved in a while. Feels good to be out on a bike. It felt weird to put my helmet on. It felt weird to put my helmet on. It's been a while. The last time I was doing it, it was freaking cold out. And we're just doing it for fun. Now we're doing it for fun. You get that? It was fun then. Now it's fun. Alright guys, tell me what you're riding this season. 2026. Or whenever you're watching. If you have a Magna, let me know. Let me know what year, what size. We have a lot of Magnas on this channel, so all I can say is get out and ride and have fun on your bike this year. Those of you that are not in a winter area, I hope you've been enjoying riding all year round. Yep, love it. Take it easy. Catch you later.